How did they take to you filming? Were there any, I guess, kind of any problems with that, or just they kind of were fascinated with what you were doing?
The kids I filmed were really fascinated with it, and they wanted to see it, and they came up to kind of look at the camera screen and all that. So yeah, that was nice. But yeah, basically these shots then slowly developed into my I took them for my explorations into what filmmaking means to me, and the kind of issues I got with it is kind of wanting to represent something, but then why do I feel I have the right to represent something, and like all these different questions just kind of materialize themselves in that film eventually.
If I'm right, were there some fan footage in there? Was there some kind of stock footage that looked very kind of washed out and saturated?
I got it from an aunt of mine, and I filmed it just, what are these things called? Like a kind of editor, so it's kind of filmed just me winding the film through an editor, so that's why it's so washed out and grainy, because it's just a really grainy kind of a weird plastic screen.
Quite fascinating, the dialogue, and I thought it kind of tied in quite well, but I'm wondering kind of where did it come from? Is it quite significant, or is it just kind of something you found and wrote yourself?
I wrote it myself, and bits of it I wrote when I was in Palestine, and then other bits kind of just appeared later, and then I pieced it together eventually.
Was it quite hard to decide what was going to go into the film and what was not?
Yeah, in a way it was easy as well, because I had a lot of samey shots, it felt like, so I just took the ones I liked the most eventually, and the ones that I thought kind of also maybe reflected what I was thinking. Like, for example, this woman passing by, like she seemed to, because she looked so directly into the camera, she was this kind of, almost like a personification of this kind of feeling observed when you're the filmmaker, and when you think you observe people and suddenly you're the observed one. So this, yeah.
What are the main things which you kind of learn from your films? Like for myself, I know I'm a filmmaker myself and producer, and everything that I do, I always learn something that's like, I've now figured out not to do that. Is there anything you kind of figured out which is like, you've learned like not to do it and how to kind of make better films for it?
I think for me it was quite interesting combining this archive material with, or found footage, with what I have shot, and also I think most important for me was definitely the experience in Palestine, this, just shooting something and then doing something with that material, and kind of just exploring the material, even when you think that maybe it doesn't mean anything, just to kind of twist and turn it, and to make it into something that you own or that's quite personal to you. That was really fascinating.